Hi, another early morning video from me. It is now, it's actually 7:10. It's the 28th of April. It's actually, I think it's Friday today. Yeah, Friday today. So, update on my previous video. So I know I said that I was going to get a Hickman line put in. Well, I can show you. I don't have anything put in. So they turned around and said that because I've got the clots in my arm, they want to avoid this entire area for the moment, just while they make sure that I don't have an underlying blood clotting condition or something. I don't know, because they're quite confused as to why I'm on treatment dose of blood thinners and I'm still getting blood clots. So we'll see what the results of that is. But in the meantime, they've put in a femoral line, a central femoral line. I don't know, something like that. I'll do my best to insert a picture here of what it looks like without exposing too much. But yeah, basically they put it in my leg, well, in my groin. I'd say it's about that much under my hip, below my hip. So I think I mentioned in one of my previous vlogs when they did the central line here in my neck that I was previously told that I wouldn't be able to have a femoral line because of my cysts in my groin that I get due to my hydronitis. Well, they basically said it was a lot higher up, and although it is an issue, it's not a big concern. So yeah, so they went ahead and did it because I didn't have any other options. They can't do the Hickman until they get the results of these blood tests, and because of there's some, as the doctor put it, industrial action this weekend, which is basically nurses are striking, I think from Sunday evening until Tuesday evening. I'm not sure, or Monday evening. I'm not sure quite what's going on with that at the moment. So I have a very dry mouth, no saliva. Yeah, so then, yeah, and then obviously there's a bank holiday on Monday, so I believe all the Hickmans that were supposed to be happening or something like that are being pushed back. So the earliest I could do it is Friday next week. So at Adam Brooks, which is where I currently am, they have an electronic chart so you can see basic medical things about yourself, like blood test results, etc., etc. And I got a message from that yesterday saying that I had an appointment in the vascular lab radiology for next Friday, so at 11 o'clock. So I'm assuming that is for the Hickman. So fingers crossed. But considering I was supposed to be going home this weekend, or Monday, Tuesday, it hit me quite badly when they said that I wasn't having it till next Friday at the earliest, and yeah, it was not great, and I didn't have a great day yesterday dealing with that and having to have this femoral line put in, which is really painful. So in regards to the femoral line itself, the brief breakdown of the procedure was that I was eventually taken down to the theatres, and where an anaesthetist put the femoral line in via ultrasound. So they use ultrasound to guide it to make sure it's going into the right vein or artery, whatever it is. Yeah, femoral artery. hopefully I don't get any blood clots by it. But yeah, obviously it's a risk that you have to take, unfortunately. They said that because my Ehlers-Danlos, I don't know, I usually need more anaesthetic than they would normally give, and I believe when I googled it that the amount of lidocaine they give, so just a local anaesthetic, is between 2.5 to 5 mil, and they had to give me 12, and they were very concerned that they weren't even going to be able to do it because I kept requiring more and more because I could still feel it. It's literally making me like jump and everything. It was incredibly painful, and even with the 12, it was still quite painful, bearable, but painful nonetheless. Sorry, my hair is not great. It feels really it needs a cut and a decent wash. But yeah, so it was it was quite a procedure. I really hope that it doesn't have to stay in long. But at the same time, I hope it lasts till Friday, which is another week or yet. We'll see. There's nothing I can do if it doesn't. It's just the way it goes, really, isn't it? But yeah, so I have 4 lumens, 1 for TPN, which I was back on last night, which is just here. Yeah, so 1 lumen is, the white lumen is just for TPN. The red lumen they've been taking bloods from, so they took bloods last night and again this morning. I also have, sorry, I'm just looking. I also have a blue and a grey. They haven't used them, so I'm not quite sure if they will use them or what they would use them for. Maybe medication, like IV medication. Although I still have a pediatric cannula. Yeah, just due to my tiny veins, just due to low weight and things like this. It affects a lot of stuff like the lidocaine. The guy said, because of your weight, you can only have so much. And he gave me a lot more than he thought he was going to need to. But I did warn him about the Ehlers-Danlos and say that I do require more. But just the way it goes, I think I've heard people say before that with Ehlers-Danlos, such a dry mouth, that with the Ehlers-Danlos you metabolize, I think, the sedation or medication anesthetic quicker than people without it do. I don't know, but yeah. Weight wise, I don't know anymore currently, not since Sunday last week, so 5 days ago. I think they said they were going to weigh me yesterday, but they didn't end up getting around to it, probably because of all the drama with the lines and stuff. So yeah, so no more PICC line. So yeah, my arm is now clear. Still a bit of swelling. I'm sorry, you can't. The lighting is terrible. But I'm not sure if you can see like where I had the PICC line put in. But yeah, the lights are terrible. Sorry, it's because the main light's on and I've just got this little light there. Yeah, so 4 PICC lines apparently was as much as my body could handle. Didn't even do that well. So yeah, so in terms of lines, I've now had how many tubes? 3 NJ tubes, I think. Yeah, 3 NJ tubes, 4 PICC lines, 1 neck central line, and now 1 groin central line, so femoral line to central line. Yeah, and fingers crossed, next Friday, 1 Hickman line. And hopefully that'll be it in terms of lines for me. It's crazy, it really is. In terms of what would happen if I did have a blood clotting condition, I honestly don't know, and I honestly don't think they do either. I think they just need to discuss it and see what they think their options could be. Because the femoral line, like the central line of my neck, are pretty much the same. They're only supposed to stay in for 10 days. So, yeah, so I don't know. I don't know what they would do. I'll keep you updated on that one, but I'm not sure till then. But yes. So, that is my experience of a femoral line. Quite painful. Very uncomfortable. But yeah, and like this, it is stitched into me as well. Undissolvable. That'd be fun. So yeah. So, if you have any questions or anything that I haven't discussed regarding this, I know this video's jumped around a bit, but just let me know, and I'll do my best to answer them as best as I can. But yeah, yeah, it wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. I was really nervous before I went down, but yeah, it wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. So yeah, I'm glad about that. Just wish I didn't have to have it in the first place. I was hoping I'd be filming, showing you my new Hickman line. But great guys. But yes. So yeah, if I haven't covered anything and you want to know, just ask and I'll do my best to answer as best as possible. Thanks for watching.